Nothing beats a tailored playlist, so I settle for a standard van. Renault Trucks experts configure your vehicle to your unique work style.
Those who have the faith on it can choose to have their children taught that.
Cool.
But it's not like...
Not mandatory.
No.
Got it, got it. Wait, so in music, what in music? Like instruments?
Stream.
Yeah.
Nothing's been working this whole time. Every time I go not live, everything
everything
resets, bro. It's so annoying.
For like 6 and 7 year olds.
6, 7 what?
6, 7 year olds.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. Nice.
To be fair, though, now the sound,
Have a great day.
the sound on that should be up. All chill for you, man, and that. Don't know about anything else though, you know. I can just put you on my arm and vibe with the mic there. Me boys, you can just follow me about and that. We can vibe, come on.
Harmonica. Oh, the harmonica. Nice. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Honestly, we want to chat. We want to chat. That's what we're
Should I give him
doing
the
today. I was been
Should I give him
feeling
the
like
gift? Should I
shit
give him the gift?
for the past
Or is
couple of
that weird?
days. We did that whole stream thing and started that 30-day stream. And my body just annihilated itself, honestly. Like, it annihilated itself.
No?
Like, honestly, I
Oh,
had
that's
no
my
train
best
of thought
haircut yet. No
in
troll.
anything that I was doing. Nothing at
Alright,
all,
I'm not
bro.
gonna-
It was so...
How is
pointless in the
Messi
brain.
losing to Egypt? This is insane.
But now, we're gonna have a point. We're gonna
This is
have a point.
insanity, bro. Can't believe it.
In the next couple of streams, we're gonna start
Chat, we're gonna wait for the next
sorting
wait, can
out
you ask
a
if there's
whole
phone
new
service up there?
life creation.
Might be cooked, right?
We're gonna life max and aura max and
I don't know.
farm life in general, boys. And if you're not prepared, be prepared, boys, because it's gonna be a madness. I hope it's gonna be a madness anyway. I'm not really, bro. Not really too sure.
Kareem, I'll never forget. I will never forget when you used
Ain't gonna lie, I knew that was
AI
gonna happen.
to break your wheelchair to make it look like it was broken and try to get a new
Boys.
wheelchair off of me, bro. You're a weirdo, bro. This is good service? This dude used the AI to break his wheelchair and try to get a new electric 2026 one with a V8 turbo engine, bro. You're weird, bro. I will never respect you for that, bro. Ever. You're lame, bro. That was the old me? Nah, bro. I see what you try to do to me, bro. You try to use me like everyone else, bro. You use me as a fucking pawn. You think I'm some money machine, bro. I'm a human. At least apologize, bro. Say sorry in the chat. Say sorry, daddy, for what I did. And we'll clear it up. And it'll be done. Sorry, daddy, for what I did. That's all I want to hear. And we're
Neon's a
good.
bit sus, fam. Neon's a little bit sus.
And then he made a GoFundMe to buy a new MacBook Pro? Wait, what? Okay, I'm sorry, Dad. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Kareem, did you buy your MacBook Pro after you scammed everyone on the GoFundMe? You're weird. You is a weirdo. Answer the question, Kareem. Invest in my business? If it's a good business, I would love to. This guy used y'all's money on a GoFundMe. Did anyone in the chat donate to his GoFundMe? No way. What's good, Tatted? Bro, I want to be a pickpocketer so bad.
I could just grab some
I did a
but
MacBook,
no,
I
it's
never made a
gone.
GoFundMe for it. It was only for my wheelchair.
I keep knocking
So,
it.
Kareem, what were you trying to be honest? Just listen. The first step of becoming a better human is admitting to your mistakes. Were you actually using it to buy a new wheelchair? Or were you using it to pocket it? Be honest. Be honest, bro. If you're honest, I'm gonna give you $500.
Why can't Neon give me 500
Be
bucks?
honest. What is that? Oh, can I try one? Thank you, bro. He said I was gonna buy a PC. Nah. Nah. Thank you. You are actually a weirdo, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Shall we might F going through the tunnel? Wait, is there? You think there's a restroom up there?
I do hope the audio is better.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure the
I'm
audio
going
should
now.
be better as well. It's not going to be too loud.
No, I'm gonna go over here.
Too not. Let's start this stream anyway. I kept fucking starting it.
You're allowed to sit right there?
Started it, ended it, started it. So,
They're gonna let you sit right there?
where I was reacting to a bit of a thing, I'm having to chill for a sec because of how many times I've had to restart this shitty stream.
Yeah, probably just
And
right
then we'll
next to
get
me.
into
Fuck
the full stream. I'll chat to you, man, for a bit. We'll even probably gonna switch to live mode on my
it. No, I think it just says do not sit up there.
live camera, and we'll go downstairs
No, I think it means do not sit up there.
and make some scrannage. Probably.
probably.
That's probably what I need.
Yeah. Shit. It's okay.
Oof.
How you guys doing today?
You know what?
Good talk.
In this stream, this is just live. So we'll bun in off.
What, yeah,
Can't
why?
lie.
Oh, I threw
But I
it away.
do-
Wait, no, it's right here.
I do think have a quick view on YouTube to see what there is. We need to get ourselves motivated into making a lot of pee. Like this guy. The video. 1.6k views. And then
So you're tired of false promises, and every video seems to be guaranteeing you
then.
some sort of
Oliver
easy money, and all these
Rasmussen.
methods, they seem to be
Shout out to
working
Oliver
for
Rasmussen.
everyone
You're right,
else
Folder.
but you. Maybe you tried Amazon
Are you in the
FBA,
way?
maybe you tried dropshipping, maybe you tried SMMA or even trading. I know how it
Yo.
feels because I did the same thing. I tried building an SMMA for months without really getting any case studies. I got a few clients, but I wasn't really able to give them a good service. It was pretty much a loop that went nowhere. I tried selling services in Facebook groups. I posted every single day and I got ignored every single day. I pretty much spent a full year grinding and failing before I even hit my first 10K month back in 2024. And here's what nobody tells you after all that. All these methods, they work. The thing is, Amazon FBA takes like 12 months before you start seeing profit. SMMA takes 6 months before you even get your first result for your first client. And trading takes multiple years before you stop losing money on it. So the question is never does it work, it's how long before it works. And after being in AI in the past 3 years, made over $1 million in the AI space, I can tell you that it has the shortest learning curve out of what I've tried. So make sure you stay until the end because I'm going to give you the exact AI offers that are worth selling in
it's taken
2026,
2 years to
then
get
how
to
to
the
find
point
your
you use
first
that
client,
now.
how to sell an AI
how does that
solution,
work?
and then also
That
how
does
to
not
build
make
it. There are
any
hundreds
sense.
of AI tools, but most of them don't have a business model attached to them. These are the 3 offers with an actual business model. The first offer is an AI website, and you can build this with Claude in 20 minutes. Most of the websites you can do on the free plan, or it will cost you $20 a month to create professional looking websites. We either sell this to free for local businesses and then charge them $29 to $49 a month for hosting, or
Should,
with some of the higher ticket clients,
trying to
we sell it
charge
for
me,
$500 a month to $2,000.
telling me courses. I don't want no course. Hey man, I'm Benghazi. I don't want no. I need to find what I need to find. You know what? Brez.
At 21 years old, but majority of people never
Go on,
saw
Bryce.
the 6 years it took me to get to where I'm at today.
Give me.
And I want you to understand that it's normal for great things to take time. When I was 15 years old, I had the grand idea that I was gonna try to start my own business. I was gonna try all of these endeavors that I was seeing online. And I think that that's pretty normal in today's current day and age for people to come across, you know, business models they see online, to come across different shiny things that are flashed in front of them on social media. And immediately people's first thought is the feeling of stress and the feeling that they're behind in life because they see other people doing more than what they're currently doing. Now, the first thing I want to get across is the majority of this stuff you're seeing online isn't the reality for majority of these people that are posting it. I want you guys to understand, and I really want to drill through your head, that majority of people on social media are just posting the highlights of their life. And the average person tends to get overwhelmed by that and stressed by that because they see other people doing better than themselves. And I think it's become so normal in the current day and age to allow yourself to compare yourself to these people and feel like you're behind, when in reality the whole journey is you versus you. And this is even something that I struggled with when I was first getting into everything that I do today. I was seeing all of these people at my age, like 16 years old at the time, seeing all of this success online, and I felt overwhelmed and consumed by the amount of stuff and the amount of success I was seeing other people have, but I wasn't able to achieve that success on my own. For example, the average person trying to get into any sort of online endeavor, I'm sure has a similar journey, and I'm sure a lot of you people could relate to the whole starting momentum streak of starting an agency, starting drop shipping, discovering crypto, learning AI automation, trying to sell digital products, whatever other bullshit is thrown out at you on the internet. Now, the reason these people are failing isn't because the ideas that they have are bad, but the reason these people are failing is because they're constantly resetting their progress again and again and again. You guys need to understand that success isn't about doing more things. It's about staying consistent with one thing long enough until you know what you never knew before and you're able to achieve the success that you're looking for. So many people go into a new endeavor or go into trying to start a business or trying to start some online endeavor with the mindset of this is going to happen overnight. And they just go into it with the mindset that it's going to be easy, it's going to be quick, they're going to adapt fast, they're going to see results fast. And the truth is, like, that is never the reality. Again, success comes from sticking with one thing long enough and going through enough failures over time to learn the things that you didn't know that'll allow you to achieve the result that you're looking for. Like, at your current stage, you haven't stayed with one thing long enough to go through enough failures and learn the things you need to know in order to achieve the result that you're looking for. It's all about compound learning. Every single day, every single hour, every single minute that you spend learning all compounds. Over time, you're going to learn enough that you need to know in order to actually be educated enough to see the results that you want to see and be able to achieve the result that you want to see from your business. Now, majority of people tend to give up before the compounding ever even starts. They never give themselves enough time in the game to actually see that compound kick in. Now think of like the average really successful person. Majority of them aren't sitting at their desk working for 20 hours a day, but instead every single day they're waking up and they're doing the boring shit. They're focused, they're consistent, they're determined, they're driven, and no matter the emotions that they wake up and feel every single morning, they still get up, get out of bed, and do the shit that they know that they need to do. The point here is the winners aren't the smart people. The winners are simply just the people that are consistent, are focused, are disciplined, are determined. They're just the people that are harder to distract because they're so focused and they're so driven towards achieving their goals. Okay, so here's 5 little tips that I have to become that person. Number 1, delete unnecessary shit, whether that means you have to delete TikTok off your phone, Instagram off your phone, put your phone on do not disturb. Like, just eliminate the distractions around you. Maybe that even means cutting off certain people out of your life. Maybe that means saying no to going and hanging out with your friends every Friday and Saturday night. Whatever that means for you, cut the distractions out of your life. Now, number 2, pick one thing and stay consistent and stay true to it. Don't get distracted by this shiny thing, this shiny thing. Pick one thing, specifically some sort of skill set that can be valuable to other people, and stay consistent with it for long enough. I can assure you that through all my years of trying to get into online business, the reason I didn't see success for the first 3 or 4 years of my journey was because I was jumping from thing to thing, and I didn't just stick consistent with one skill set for long enough to actually see the result that I was looking for. I promise you, as soon as you make the conscious decision to stay consistent with one thing, it's literally just a matter of going through enough failures and enough time in the game to see the result that you want to see. So number 3, measure your progress weekly based off of inputs and not outputs. So what do I mean by inputs versus outputs? Inputs would be a measurement of the things that you're doing on a daily basis that are getting you closer to the goal you're looking for. So like for me in my business, how many outreach messages am I sending per day? How many clients am I communicating with on a daily basis? How many Instagram Reels, TikTok videos am I posting to try to get traffic to my business? The actual tasks of doing things on a day-to-day basis. Now outputs on the other hand would be looking at yourself and being like, oh, I didn't make $1,000 this week, I failed. But the reality is if you focus on the inputs every single day for the next, let's say 6 months to a year of your life, you are going to see the result. If you completely detach your emotions from the outputs and you completely detach your emotions from, oh, I didn't make $1,000 this week, and you instead attach it to, oh, I did 100 cold calls every single day this week, or oh, I did 100 outreach messages every single day this week, or you attach it to some form of a daily input that makes you feel good about yourself for doing that thing, I promise you with time, you are going to see the result that you want to see. You just have to base your emotions off of the daily inputs every single day rather than the outputs. All right, so number 4 is create before you consume. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with watching a video like the video you're watching right now, but a lot of you guys tend to give yourself mental masturbation by sitting there watching these videos feeling like you're doing something productive instead of actually just going out and taking action and throwing yourself into the fire and just figuring it out as time goes on. The number one way that you can educate yourself isn't by just watching videos, but it's by actually going out there and doing the thing and learning through trial and error. Like nothing is ever gonna fully make sense until you're out there learning hands-on, doing the thing and failing at it. And every single time that you fail, you learn something that you needed to know in order to achieve the result that you're looking for. So go and put yourself in positions where you're bound to fail. And yeah, sure, it's gonna be uncomfortable. But if you're not willing to go and put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you are never gonna grow into the person that you wanna become. Now, number 5. Spend your best hours working. The times that you're most locked in. Your time is your most valuable asset. So use your time to your advantage. Majority of you guys watching this video are probably like 16 to 24 years old. Right now, time is your most valuable asset. So go out and trade your time to learn a skill set that can make you money in the near future. Protect your attention and protect your time like a billionaire protects his money. You need to treat your time on a day-to-day basis like you already are that future version of yourself. The brutal truth here is whether you're gonna do it or not, someone else is out there working while you're sitting on the couch scrolling on TikTok. Someone else is out there doing the daily inputs while you're out there focused on the outputs. Someone else is out there closing clients while you're still researching and trying to come up with the perfect pitch before you even make your first cold call. Someone else is out there creating content while you're the one consuming it. Understand that the gap isn't talent. The gap isn't intelligence. These people are no smarter than you. The gap is simply focus, discipline, and determination. So understand that you don't need some sort of secret that other people have. You don't need some sort of level of intelligence that these other people have. You definitely don't need some sort of new shiny object. You just need focus. Most people will spend the next 5 years entertained, but a few people will spend the next 5 years building. Now 5 years from now, they'll look at those people who are building and they'll call them lucky. But deep down, you and I both know what really happened. The opportunity isn't hidden. It's sitting right in front of you. Your competition just isn't paying attention. So go and be the person that pays attention. Go and be the person that's willing to put in what it takes. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below what other types of videos you want to see. And if you guys want access to my free course, check out the top link in the description. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Have you ever heard content creators say, comment the word burgers below and I'll send you over something for free? And then when you comment the word burgers, you instantly receive a DM automatically within...
Shut up with your shitty fucking selling shit. I don't need to know.
How are you going to get to a goal if you don't even believe it's there? My name is Tyler Riches. You guys know me online as TJR, and today I want to talk to you guys about the law of attraction or manifestation and how it changed my life for the better. I'll give you guys a couple examples first and then explain how you guys can use this in your own life. Obviously, I've been able to make a significant amount of money at a very young age. I'm 24 years old and have made several millions of dollars. Now, the first example of the law of attraction that I want to talk to you guys about is when I famously got a Koenigsegg at the age of 23. Did I ever know that I was going to be able to get this car? No. Did I even really know that much about the car brand prior to getting it? No, not at all. But funny enough, a year and a half before ever purchasing the Koenigsegg, I got a Koenigsegg Razor gaming chair, and this was at a time where I probably couldn't afford to get a Koenigsegg, at least comfortably. I probably could have got it, but it wouldn't have been a very comfortable purchase at the time. But I got it because I was like, oh yeah, I've heard of that car brand before. And then what do you know, around a year and a half later, I end up getting a Koenigsegg Regera. And you're probably saying, well, what does that have to do with me reaching my goals or me being able to achieve the things that I want? And that's a thing. What you focus on becomes your reality. Every single day, my brain was subconsciously reading Koenigsegg over and over and over again every single time I stepped into my office. Subconscious manifestation happens without you guys even knowing. Like what happened with my Koenigsegg, where I purchased a freaking Koenigsegg Razor gaming chair collab, didn't think anything of it, and then a year and a half later, what happens? I end up buying a Koenigsegg Regera. That's subconscious attraction. Now I want to talk to you guys about conscious law of attraction. This is something where you are consciously forcing your brain to repeat your goals or your aspirations, or maybe just a material thing that you might want every single day, and it almost forces your brain and forces you to go after these goals and take the steps required to be able to achieve these things. A great example for me was similar time around a year and a half ago. I said, I'm going to have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Obviously, I have well over that now. And I would write down in my journal every single day, I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I was forcing in my brain that I was going to have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And every single day, my brain is reading these words, and consciously, by reading these words every single day, I am going to actively take action to be able to achieve these goals. So similar with the Koenigsegg, where my brain was subconsciously reading those words every single day, with conscious manifestation, you take a goal that you really want to achieve, you write it down, you say it out loud over and over and over again, because it's going to actively cause you to take actions towards that goal to be able to complete it. So those are two examples of how it affected my life. Now, let me show you guys how you guys can implement this. So subconscious manifestation, believe it or not, just happens miraculously. And what you want to do to be able to achieve something like this is just put yourself around good energy. Whether you're surrounding yourself with individuals that are doing better than you, you're going to subconsciously program your mind like, oh, I'm hanging out with this person who's worth $100 million, and I might not be at $100 million yet, but I'm hanging around everybody who's talking about these big figures. And subconsciously, my brain is downloading all of this information, consuming all of this information, and without me even knowing, I'm going to strive to be like these people. And eventually, I'm going to be worth a couple $100 million, just like everybody that I've surrounded myself with. So subconscious manifestation is something that can be a little bit tricky, but what you can do is you can put yourself in the right environment so that you don't even have to try and your brain can just do it for you. Kind of like how I said, man, Koenigsegg, it's a hypercar brand and it's collabing with a gaming chair. I need a gaming chair. Awesome, I'll take that, right? Did I think that it was going to cause me to take action to be able to actually achieve their actual vehicle? No, I had no freaking clue, but what did I think? I said, hey, this is a luxury car brand. I think it's awesome that they're doing this with a gaming chair, and I need a chair, so I'm going to go out and buy that. And then subconsciously, my brain read those words over and over and over again. And then when I saw Koenigsegg listed, I went out and was able to buy it. Now, let me give you something that
How
is
you
a little
doing,
bit more
Abel?
achievable for you guys subconsciously. It
I
can
wouldn't
be
expect
something
you
as
just to
simple
fucking
as
pop
watching
up
these
like that,
YouTube
bro.
videos.
You good?
You guys are watching me, somebody that you guys might aspire to be, someone that is 24 years old and living the life that you guys want to live. By watching these YouTube videos, yes, to an extent, it can be not beneficial because you're just watching. But if you watch these lifestyle and dream life sort of videos, believe it or not, they are helping you, at least to an extent, right? There's going to be a point of diminishing returns if you just sit and watch YouTube all day.
Yeah, I'm
But
finally
if you
back,
watch
bro. I
these
can't
videos,
lie.
you can envision yourself very, very strongly.
the cat just-
You
the
living
whole-
the same life as me. You living the same life
Me,
as
I
somebody
can't
who's
lie, I've
doing
just been
far
dying,
better
if
than
you want
me.
the truth.
That's something even I do
My
on a
whole
daily
body
basis.
in
I'm
that
watching
life,
YouTubers
everything
that
that's
are
just been going on,
billionaires and saying, I want to
just
be like
in
this person.
situations
How
that
can I be like
has
this person? And I'm
been
envisioning,
eating me alive.
envisioning myself in
But
their
now,
shoes, and I'm telling myself
we're back.
that it is
And we're gonna
possible.
bang.
Now, I'm going
And
to
I'll say all the
transition
time, but we're
over
back and we're gonna bang,
active
hopefully.
manifestation because this is something that
That's why I've got.
I believe
That's why I'm watching. I'll
everybody
maybe
can
chat down a
implement,
bit so you
and
can
the
see the
subconscious
video.
manifestation just kind of happens naturally by, again, digesting all of this content and digesting whether you're reading books, whether you're just surrounding yourself in a rich environment like Miami or Los Angeles or New York, putting yourself around these things that just emulate
Hopefully,
wealth.
bro,
Now,
otherwise
active manifestation is when you set
that's not
out
gonna
a
be good. I was just
goal
very ill.
and you write it down, speak it out loud on a daily basis to force yourself to take action.
Oh God, the pillow
This
clip.
is not a subconscious action just by reading something every day, and your body and your brain end up collaborating
That
and
pillow
help
clip
you
happens
push
to
towards
you
this
get
goal.
Satan
This
on
is
that-
you
on that
saying,
pillow
no,
clip.
I want this goal so fucking badly that I'm going to write it down every single day. I'm going to tell myself that I am this individual every single day so that your brain and your body have no other choice but
Yeah,
to
currently we are
complete
just
the actions required to
revising
become
life.
that thing. I
Researching
mean, I have
life.
several examples of this
We've got
working in
TGR,
my favor,
explain,
where I have a journal
QRS.
where I used to write down I make $10,000 a month, and at the time I was not making anything close to that. I actually didn't even have that much in my bank account. I had jack shit in my bank account, but I was writing down these things as if I already had it. That is the key. You have to envision yourself as if you already have it, and that's what I started this video off on. How can you reach a goal if you
how have you been
believe
anyway, Bob?
it's actually
What have you been
achievable?
up to?
You need to
What have you
believe
been
that
on
you are
with?
capable of doing all these
My
things,
good
and
pal, my
that's
good
the
pal. What
first
have you been
step.
on with?
If you don't believe that you're capable of
Anything
achieving these
interesting?
things, then you'll never be able to be that person. Because if you don't believe it, then why on earth would your body or your brain collaborate together to be able to push you to be able to achieve those goals?
SMR fixing hair.
I look at all of the most successful people in the world and I say, why can't I do it? There's no reason why I can't. Because if they were able to do it, they got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a brain just like me. We are
Oh, bro,
all
I can't
human
lie.
beings.
I
If
just-
they were able to do it,
my
then I
brain
can
got-
do it too. And you guys need to have
Like,
that
I've
mindset. If
been
you guys
dead.
stay
Even now,
blaming
I've
all
still
of
got
these
no, like,
external things for why you
energy
are
to
not
go,
able to be in the position that you want to
but
be in, then you will
I
forever
can't
stay
quit forever,
stuck.
can I?
You need to say,
If I want to do this
I
shit
can
properly,
do
I might as well
what they
stay.
have done. If
trying to
they
do this
can
shit
do
properly.
it, then so can I.
Might-
We live in a world
actually shoot
where
tomorrow.
99.9%
I have an idea for
of
tomorrow.
individuals look around the world, look at
Which I
people
hope-
like me, look at people
hope
who are far
will
more successful
succeed.
than me, and they want to point out
If not,
and say, excuse
not very good,
excuse
not
for
very
why
good.
I was able to be the person that I am today, or why Elon Musk was able to become the person that he is today, or why Jeff Bezos was able
I
to
have
create
been
Amazon. And all of those
shattered.
are very
I've been
limiting
absolutely
beliefs
shattered.
that you are placing upon yourself
I've not
and
been-
saying you
I've not
are
felt
not
real
able to do it. You're
or
not
been
saying that
real
you're not
or
able to do it
had a
for all
train
of
of
those
thought
other
for a
reasons.
while.
You are coping. You are coping
At least
because
I'm able-
you deep
you can
down
come
are
back.
telling yourself you are not enough. We need to
You can come
kill
back
all of those limiting
give me the
beliefs,
energy
because if they
to
are human and they were able to
explode with
achieve it, then
content.
so can you. We need to reinforce this over and over and over again. So if you guys take one thing from this
oh
video,
yeah, did you like
it's that
did you
you
like
guys
the
are
did you see the
capable of
mashup video that's on the
anything.
YouTube?
And I'm saying anything in the entire
I know, it
world.
was
There's
like 2
humans
weeks
that
ago, I
have
dropped
been
that.
able to achieve
There was
things that
maybe
other humans
one.
haven't even been able to do in the
A
past.
week after,
and why
but
were they
I
able
just
to
bummed it off, I
achieve
can't
it?
lie.
Because they told themselves
like,
that
there's no
they were
point.
able to do it. Now, I have a lesson for you guys, and I have some homework for you guys after this video. Obviously, this video is going to get you super hyped up, and you guys are going to say,
Before
rah,
the
rah, rah, I
pops
can't
in
wait
before-
to take action, and
Oh,
I can do it
my
too.
ball.
That's awesome. But we need to be able to set goals in order to be able to achieve them, and I want you guys to write these things down in your journal every single day. So what I want you guys to do after this video is think of 3 long-term goals that you want to achieve, whether it's making your first $10,000 a month in business, whether it's losing weight, it doesn't even have to be related to money, whether it's being able to move out of your parents' house, whether it's being able to retire your parents. I want you to set long-term big goals for yourself. And once you have these 3 long-term big goals for yourself, I want you to take each goal and then make 5 mini goals that are going to help you achieve.
But I'll catch you later, Abel. Check out the stream tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. I'll have more energy, and more passion. More energy, more passion.